Just a quick book review this morning. We're doing a lot of research as we transition. So like I've said previously, this has been a 2-year journey for us, just researching, looking at properties, talking, creating lists, wish lists. So we both know what we're getting into before we get into it. I can get pretty antsy. I'm not very patient. I like immediate gratification. It's probably part of the corporate world that I grew up in. So I can get pretty antsy. One of the things that really helps me is to get out my books and continue to do research, because once we're there, we're there. The best that I can do now is to look into every aspect of homesteading and just make sure that I'm prepared even just mentally for it. So a couple things. My favorite Bible right now, The Ultimate Guide to Homesteading. This is about buying land, water purification, logging, some silly old-fashioned stuff, homeschooling, which of course we won't do because our kids are teenagers at this point, herbal medicine, canning, choosing breeds, shelters, seed storage, pottery, sewing, candle wicking. So there are things like buying a goat, cleaning eggs, animals giving birth. There are some interesting articles in here regarding farming and how much land you need based upon how much food you want to grow based upon how big your family is. So it's a really good resource to give you an idea. And this is by Nicole Fairs. We are in Florida, and Florida is very different. I think each state is different. Has different weather patterns, soil issues. I did pick up a book on your Florida gardening, and this is month by month what you should plant, what you should be doing in your garden, how you should fertilize. This has been a really good resource for me because it's very detailed on the types of plants that will grow flowering fruit, vegetables. This has been a very good resource for me. So creating checklists from this has been, I think, will prove very beneficial. Another little, it's a magazine type of a book, is Guide to Raising Farm Animals. And this is nice because I can take it with me. It's not so heavy as these resources. But if I know that I'm running the kids to the doctor's office, I'll grab a couple of my magazine types and head off. This is basically small farm animals, and protecting your animals from predators, things like that. What type of hutches to get for bunnies, what type of coops to build for your chickens, things like that. Just a nice little easy read. And then of course, you have your handy country gardens, which I love the cottage gardening concept. And no matter which property we look at, I always visualize a rose garden or just a flower garden of some type, so I have those. So these 4 books, in addition to internet and Pinterest and pretty much anything we can get our hands on, YouTube videos. We constantly are watching YouTube videos to see what everybody else is doing. It's very, very helpful to us. Even the simple ones that are chopping wood. Um, those are very helpful YouTube videos that we find ourselves watching day in and day out. So hope you all have a good morning, and I hope this helps you. But, you know, we're all about researching and making sure we know what we're headed into. So those are some of the resources that we're using. Have a good day.